And you see, that's another thing. Times and dates. It's real. It's very, very important. My life, man. It ain't no falsehood. Say my testimony. It ain't no faking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of me making things out to be a certain way or anything like that. What I'm saying is exactly what I've been going through. Like real talk. This, the persecution I've been getting out of this world. And that's what like many have to understand. Like I ain't never trying to get nobody into friends or nothing like that. But I'm just saying like whenever people who care about me, paying attention to me, those that's been trying to destroy me for the last 7 years straight, they also pay attention to me. But see, when they paying attention to me, they paying attention to those that care about me too. Because they wait to the moment they look away or turn their head, then they go for it again. Hoping that this time that they go for it, they get me. You feel me? Like it's nonstop. They insane, out of their minds. It's straight hatred, supernatural hatred from the pits of hell. It ain't no reasoning with persecutors or nothing. It's like you can't do nothing. They mind made up that they're on a mission to complete this 23-year-long hate crime. And I mean, it ain't just racial, but it's also religion based. Because I love the Lord. It's just not said. It's not displayed as that. You feel me? That's what it is, though. It's not being portrayed accurately or appropriately. Rather false. Reasons and things are concocted to justify, trying to destroy natural talent and then steal their, qualities and everything about them, including their work, their art. So that's really what's going on, in a nutshell. There's just a lot being did to make it seem as though it's different, But yeah, man, like, I mean, I've been going through it the whole time, real life, that's all I know is tribulations, persecution. I mean, I have to create my own happiness. I learned that it's a mind thing, So you can sometimes dissociate yourself from what you're going through and focus on the simple things and appreciate it. Because when you've been through what I've been through, anything like this, anybody understand that the simple things matter more. You feel me? It be the simplest things that you appreciate more when you going through this kind of stuff, And that's just, so I try to put my focus on those things, the simple things that God created, like, things in nature and everything. And that's when the dragon, the persecution, they even try to destroy those things just because, you say that you pay attention though. It's like it's extreme jealousy, extreme irrational hatred. You know what I'm saying? There's no reasoning with it or any of that. And I know I've been going through it for a long time, maybe hundreds of thousands of times I've been attacked, without cause. While I'm simultaneously promoting it to the whole world, showing people like, okay, this is my testimony of Jesus. This is what I'm going through, within society for following the Lord. That's the real reason, because whoever doing this, they see clearly that I'm following the Lord. So I'm like, well, it's the only thing that makes sense, and then at some point it got, my testimony, my recap, it's very, very important. It's everything I have in my life. I don't have really much in life, but I have my literature. That's all I have, it's in a place of my original purposes. Like, I wanted to do a whole lot of better works and things, but you see why I couldn't. My testimony show that's the reason. So everything is in connectivity. Feel me? Everything is in sync. Things I've gone through. All I've been doing is trying to do God's will, God's work. That's all I've been doing. And I've been getting persecuted for it. And it's not a joke, times and dates, man. This stuff is real. Everything lined up. This is my testimony, witness of Jesus, my life, the life of a person for following the Lord, trying to do the right thing in society, and be great and shine for God, and give life to those who need to know that God was there, and it still was accomplished, but not to the extent to where it could have, So where I wanted to do, what I'm capable of as, an author and an artist. It's far beyond what I've been able to do. Because it is, so it's endless persecution, it never ends. The moment anybody who care about me turn away, you know what I'm saying? The persecutors try right there. They're right there. They're there. Like, they're also with it. Some of them feeling concerned too. They pay attention to whoever care about you. Wait till they not paying attention, or make them not pay attention by doing something. Playing two sides and stuff. It's like, it's deep. It's real deep, insane persecution. It's like war. I've been under war for already 7 years, and I didn't do anything, just because of the things I could not control, like my skin and also being natural, like naturally talented in literature, and some people didn't want their idea of things that they love to be shattered, I guess. I mean, that wasn't my problem, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talented for God. I want to do God's will. I feel like somebody that feel like my success is a threat to their idols, shouldn't be allowed legally to sabotage permanently a person's life, with irreversible damages that still can't be fixed. You know what I'm saying? That's not even right. Just saying though, but these are things I know from experience, because I've been through it thousands of times. These same influences that, nothing they do ever get recognized, and they got immunity for murder and everything. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever. Literally, they have no legal constraints in this country, like, period. And I witnessed it thousands of times, and counting. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I get attacked again, nobody flinches. You know what I'm saying? These people, then they can show right up, like, so what? On social media. Like, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, so that's what it is. And I feel like every time is a comfort affirmation. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant affirmation and confirm. Like, it confirms the reality of which I've been saying about society.